Good morning, people. How are you? All right. Sorry, I don't feel or sound fresh because it's so early in the morning. But long drive to Fulham. Well, I'm not going to Fulham. I'm driving down to Essex and then I'm jumping on the tube because my hotel. So see my hotel in the vlog. You'll see that later. It's an American-style motel. Very different. And I thought I'll go something a little bit different today. And then I'm at the women's game as well on Sunday as well. So tomorrow. So yeah, I'm doing 2 away days in 2 days. But yeah, I'm heading doing. It's just myself, unfortunately. No one else on the channel's doing West London, a nice part of London. I don't mind that part. I hate London in general, but anyhow, less of that, the better. Speaking of Howe, Mr. Eddie Howe spoke in his presser yesterday, and he wasn't giving much away, was he, in terms of press conferences and stuff like that, and injury news, was he? So, you know, Chris Wood's picked up an injury. He's going to be assessed last minute. He wouldn't start anyway, he'll be on the bench. Same as Isaac as well. He's obviously, Eddie Howe was saying he's running on the pitch, so that's good news. Bruno's back. Yes. Bruno's all right after his mini injury scare, not playing for Brazil. Callum Wilson's back as well. Alan Saint-Maximin, what Eddie Howe said, he's very, very close. Those were the exact words. What I can remember from watching the press conference back. And that late decision will be made on him. Hopefully he's at least on the bench. You probably expect now that it's probably going to be Fraser and Almiron playing out wide. Fraser had a great international break actually for Scotland. He done really, really well. Changed a couple of their games actually. A couple of assists in the first one against Ukraine. Came off the bench, changed it the next game. So Fraser's been on form. So yeah, Sven Botman didn't go to Holland in the 21s. He turned them down, which was an eye opener. So maybe he just wants to focus on Newcastle. Maybe he thinks he's too good for them 21s. I don't know. But yeah, and Eddie Howe's obviously mentioned that there's 6 games this month. 6 games? Can you believe we're in October already? 1st of October. Bloody hell. Madness. Absolutely crackers. But yeah, I'm heading down. There'll be lots of stuff coming later on from myself. As I say, I've got the vlog coming. It'll be a different kind of vlog. I think you'll be quite intrigued by that as well. So do stay tuned for that later. I've got the mass vlog, and I'll be bringing the last word up and running late tonight. Long drive, as I say, I'll probably stop in maybe South Sheffield. Woodle, I'll probably their services. I'll probably stop there, and then I'm parking up at Epping and jumping on the tube in, which is about an hour and 15 minutes on the tube to West London, and then at the game, and then I'm back up to Essex on the tube again, and then staying at my hotel, and then straight up the next day, as I say, to the women's game. But Fulham, obviously Mitrovic. Now he was pictured on international duty with an ice bag on his ankle. So it looks like he's going to be all right, but he's been talked about, of course, because you start the season on fire. How it's early in the morning, how I'm tired here. Start the season on literally fire, so we've got to keep an eye out for him. Is he destined to score? I don't mind if Mitrovic scores as long as we win the game. I'll take that. We are due a win. I've drawn too many games this season. We've got to be promoted sides if we realistically want to finish between 8th, 9th, 10th realistically this season. I think we've got to start winning teams and promoted teams who are probably, you would think, Fulham might drop down the league table a little bit later in the season. So, yeah, I think it'll be, look, Craven Cottage it's got 4 pubs on every corner. Hey. I think Craven Cottage will be loud. I don't know why, I just got the sense it's going to be loud today. Obviously, the Toon fans will be loud, singing my heads off despite the horrendous travel conditions. A lot of Toon fans went yesterday on the train. Some are driving down like myself tonight. Some are getting the coaches and straight back. Couldn't do that, like I hate the coaches. But anyway, for yous who are going to be at the game, pop over and say hello to us. I didn't bite. But it's going to be interesting. I think we need a win. Did I predict a win? I can't remember what I predicted with Johnny and Liam the other day. I might change my mind if I have. I'm going to be optimistic, however. Let's be optimistic. It's beginning of October. Autumn's on the horizon. God, the weather's been awful the last few days, hasn't it? It's been minging. But I'm going to say Newcastle might sneak it. Fuck it, why not? Fuck it, why not? You can drop a like on the video as well. As I say, tons of content coming later on. I'll be tired, I'll be ratty, but who cares? I'll be getting all this content out. We're at every single game Newcastle fans TV are at. We were the only one of 3 channels last season to be at every home and away game. There's 2 of them from Newcastle. So how good are we, the Geordies? Do you know what I mean? But anyways, I'm rambling on. I need to get Gannon because it's 6:05 now. Right, see you later, everyone.